do it for the fame, it's the name, but it ain't mine. I don't do it for the fame. I don't do it for the fame, that's your name, but it ain't mine. For my women, for my bitches, for my dogs, for the canine. I was really entertained by this game, but she ain't mine. But them bitches came by and them bitches spoke by, so I hit it. How do I manage? I cannot stand it. I am so damaged, but please do not panic. We here on this planet. We here on this planet.
Everybody got something to say, yeah, including me, but it's different when you know that you really got something to say. Word.
All right, we are rolling. Microphone check.
1 2 1 2.
Hey, everyone hates. Zane hates when I say my microphone check, but it just feels right, man. It feels right if I got headphones on and I got a mic by my, on my side. But we got Princess in the building. Shout out to Princess. Yeah, there we go. It's like you heard. See, you know your name. Shout out to Princess, y'all. Also, anyone that listens to the podcast, whatever, you guys got to follow Princess the human dog. She's started her modeling career officially.
Hey.
All right.
She got her own page?
Yeah, Princess the human dog.
That's real.
Word.
That's real.
You already know. She got an Instagram page. Calvin don't even got one. What's up?
That's real.
Don't let me, you know what I mean? But yo, man, you guys already know Joe Fucarino is in the house. Today, Zane is not here. Zane is out currently working on a film. Shout out to him. He just did a really, really dope video for my barber. My barber booked him to do like a little shoot just to show him something a little flashy real quick. That was fire. Natalie is home with Melody. Melody is sick. And Tay will be possibly calling in. There he is, actually, as we speak. That's crazy. Yo. You know what's crazy is you were on point. I was like, yo, Tay is probably going to be calling in a second, and you were literally on point. That's pretty scary, man. But all right, so yeah, man, we here in the building. We also got Calvin here, and we got the very special guest.
You.
Hey, J Boog, you want to introduce yourself to the people?
No, I go by the name of J Boogs, repping that Fortune Gang, M&DS, Music Notes and Dollar Signs.
There we go. And you, where are you from, Lodi? How long were you in Lodi?
I mean, yeah, I could say I'm from Lodi. I went to elementary school there.
Okay.
Middle school. Kicked out of high school.
What elementary school you went to?
Wilson.
Oh, so you went to Wilson too?
Yeah, this is my area over here, man.
Okay, good shit.
For sure.
We're trying to get some video action with Tay. I don't know if we're gonna. Nah, no video action with Tay. All right. But yo, what? Nah, okay. But yo, actually, are you currently? I don't want to blow up your spot. Are you with somebody right now?
My lady, she's on the way up here. She's like 5-10 minutes away. 5-10 minutes away. I came down to Florence, South Carolina. Had her meet me halfway, so I'm gonna have to drive all the way down.
All right, good shit, man. When she gets in,
I might as well.
What's up?
Go ahead.
No, what's up?
Oh man, I said I might as well live down here. I've been down here like 3-4 times this month already.
Jesus, that's a lot of fucking miles, man.
Definitely a lot of miles, man.
Sometimes it's worth it.
How far is that drive?
It's a 2.5 hour drive.
That's nuts.
Go all the way down to see her in Beaufort. That's a 5 hour. So I was just like, yo, just meet me halfway, so I won't have to drive all the way down, and you won't have to drive all the way up.
Hey man, you're committed.
He compromising.
Hey, you have to, man. You gotta keep your woman happy.
That's a fact. Happy wife, happy life. That's what I heard.
So Tay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little experiment. When your lady gets in there, try to see if you can steal her phone. Don't go through it. Steal her phone, and try to see if you can record yourself using her voice memo.
All right. Record myself using her voice memo.
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna try to see. We're gonna experiment a little something.
Is there anything I'm supposed to be saying?
Not like I'm saying while you here doing the podcast.
Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. But yeah, man, we're here with J Boogs, man. What's going on, man? What'd you do all day?
What up? Well, shit. I got my regular job. That shit was at 5 in the morning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I had to prepare myself to get to this podcast.
Hey,
Show y'all love because y'all show me love.
you already know.
And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man. Shout out to Calvin for making it happen.
Shout out to him, Coco,
Right.
the pilot god.
Word. So what you been up to, man? What have you been doing?
Right now, I'm working on a project. I'm about to drop a new single. I was gonna drop it this week, but due to the tragedy and the news and all that, I felt it was right that I push it back.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm it's looking like within 2 weeks, I'm gonna drop a new track called
Okay.
Diamonds. I drop singles. I'm not right now. I don't feel the album route is working for me right now. So I'm just banging on with singles. But this summer there will be a project out.
Okay. Good shit. So you heard it here first. So I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Oh yeah,
All right?
no, you heard it here first. No one else even heard that before. I'm saying it right here, right now. In the summertime, there will be a project, a J Boogs project, ready for y'all to listen to.
Hey, all right. I see you. Like I said, I'm gonna be sending this to you too. You gotta put this up somewhere so your fans can hold you accountable too.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I got this whole plan written out. It's a go for sure.
Word. So yeah, man. Speaking about that, I do want to get into it because obviously that was major news that broke all of us. Like so many different, individuals. That's something I'm gonna get into, but I do want to get into the Kobe situation, everything that happened with that. Where were you when you found out?
I was home, and I went on Instagram, and then there was like one particular girl posted it. I didn't believe it because there's only one person posted it. Because something like that, you would think. So I'm thinking she was in Cali because she was ahead of everybody. Then I started telling people. I even called my boy Fame. He didn't believe me. And then next thing you know, less than 20 minutes, that shit was all over social media, and that shit was crazy, bro.
Wow, man. Were you ever are you a fan of ball at all, or what's?
Oh yeah, for sure. Always played ball. I'm definitely a fan of ball. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely say Kobe was my era. You know what I'm saying? Jordan. I've watched Jordan, but I really watched Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jordan, I was a little old. As I got older, it was towards the end of Jordan. I see some crazy shit, but Kobe's the one that everybody watched. You know what I'm saying? You see him from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially our age. Because I was looking into it too. I was like, wow, like I was 7, I think, when he entered the NBA.
Yeah, I was 96, 10.
10. It was 96 or 97. It was
97. No, I was 11. 97, so I was 11.
Yeah,
I was 11.
yeah. At that year, yeah.
And he came out of high school, you know what I'm saying? So when that was crazy, you know what I mean? Kevin Garnett did it, but to actually see somebody do that, you like, damn, that shit possible? You know what I mean? People did it before, but to dominate crazy how he did right out of high school is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
What's weird too about all this is that when Kobe brought back, because I'm not really into basketball and stuff like that. Obviously I followed Kobe throughout the whole 20 years. Nothing crazy, but I thought about you. Did you ever play with Kobe as a player, playing games? Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because I instantly thought of you. Like, weirdly enough, I'm like, I don't remember. Are you a Lakers fan? I don't know why. It's just funny how we're all here and we're talking about it, because I did it.
That shit is crazy.
Think of him.
It's all vibes, bro. I'm telling you, that shit shocked the world, man.
Yeah, it made the world stop.
Definitely made the world stop.
Tay, man, what about you, man? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, that's one of the craziest things I'll say happened in my lifetime.
Yeah, I could agree with that, man.
When I first heard, when the news first broke out, when I first heard it, I was actually playing basketball at the time.
Damn.
And we was in the middle of a game, and we actually finished the game, and one of the guys that was hooping with us, he was on the phone. He was like, my wife just said Kobe died. And everybody hooping was like, nah, bro, like, hell no, that's fake. Like, that's just some rumor that come out, how they always say, like, a celebrity died. It's always been a rumor or some shit like that. So, everybody checked social media. Nobody saw anything. So we finished playing the game. We played another game. And at the end of that game, like, we checked, and this shit was everywhere.
It was all over.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because when the first news came out, like I said, it was one girl on my Instagram, out of everybody, she posted it. So I'm like, nah, this ain't real. Next thing you know, waited like 20 minutes, everybody was posting it. Cousins, teachers I've seen back in the day, little kids, older kids, it didn't even matter. Just everybody was posting it. And then once I knew that was real.
And that shit was so crazy because like I wasn't off because I was like, yo, that's like Kobe Bryant. Like I'm not even a big Kobe fan. I'm more of a LeBron fan, but like I'm a fan of basketball. So like I seen Kobe. I grew up during the Kobe era, going into the LeBron James era. So I got to see them both play, and I was just like, damn, like that was like I just saw him a few years ago. Him in his final game dropped 60. I just saw that shit, and now it's like this happened, and it shocked me. And I've never like broke down over a celebrity, but that's the only time that's happened. I was with my girl, and it was like the day afterwards I was with my girl, and I just broke down. I was like, yo, that's crazy, because like he was like somebody that you wouldn't think in a million years something like that would happen. Well, I mean, you always expect someone to pass, but for it to be like that and so soon and so sudden, and then his daughter being with him and everything, it was just like it was heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, it was real heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking, and honestly, it's like I stayed off social media for like that day or two because I just couldn't take constantly seeing stuff about it. Because every time I saw it, just like took me to a dark place. I was like, I can't even do it.
Word, man. I found out kind of similar way. Like, I felt the same way as y'all. I was actually here. I was recording a podcast for somebody else, and it's I went live, and some random person on IG was like, Kobe Bryant passed, and I completely ignored it because you think it's just one of some kid.
Word,
like,
that's the beginning. The same thing I did. I was like,
you think it's just some kid like playing games or whatever. You know how to be
trying for clout.
Yeah. So I didn't even acknowledge. I read it and I was like, all right. Then I'm going 10 minutes later or whatever on Instagram. And then I started seeing everything, same thing. And it's crazy, man. Like you would have never thought, you know what I mean? Like you never would have thought because, there's certain celebrities and there's certain people that you're like, okay, like, they got drug issues or, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like Kobe, man, when you think of him, you think champion.
Yeah, or a class act, you know what I'm saying? Someone that was always helping somebody else, and it's to go like that. It was just crazy, bro.
That's not even anything that would come to your mind. You know what I mean? Like like I say, never heard about anything crazy. I mean, there's one situation, but it's nuts, man. And I didn't break down with that, but what I really did break down is when I found out about Gigi.
Yeah, I think that
hurt.
I think that was really the turning point to reach everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like you said, there's people that they know basketball. They're not gonna cry with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They don't know him like that. But when they found out his little daughter was in there too, I think that was like the turning point. Like this is OD. This situation is OD.
Yeah, man. It's extremely sad, and someone that has had a major loss in my family. I know that his wife is never gonna be the same.
Nah, never. I agree with that. She'll never be the same. Never.
Like for losing both of them, and it's definitely crazy. And what's crazy too is I was really thinking, like, all right, so I'm 30, and we've been through a lot of shit already. Most all of us, right? I don't think we've ever had someone of that magnitude pass away in our lifetime.
No.
Have we? Like, if you really sit there, like, Tay, you think about it too, man. Have you ever like had anyone of that magnitude? The only other person that I've thought about recently is kind of Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, that's the only one.
But even at that,
and it wasn't that the way it happened was even. I think what I'm saying. It's like the way it happened was even crazier. Like what? Helicopter? You wouldn't even think that. Like you say, you wouldn't even think that. You know what I mean? And the crazy part is Kobe Bryant flew every day.
Yeah.
People, I didn't know that until I started seeing he flew every single day. He said that the traffic was too crazy. He said he missed one of his daughter's plays or something for school. He said he never drove again.
Yeah, because why would you? when you got that money, you know, and at that point, like there's people who like of that magnitude, like Grant Cardone, here's a plane. Like, why would you, you know, when you're at that level, like, why would you even drive?
What's the point?
So, but and that brings another conversation with it too, is because it's like, wow, like, you know, people forget that you really can just go just anytime, just doing your regular real life stuff.
It's a fact, man.
Like the stuff you do on a daily basis, you know. So we gotta just cherish every single day, and kind of go back to a conversation me and him had on our podcast. Like, you really do have to just cherish every single day and just live for the moment. Because, yeah, he was just doing something he was doing every single day. You know, being that man, being that champion, being that legend, just, you know, being there with his daughter right by her side, you know, taking her to practice or a game, whatever that was. So that definitely is crazy. And it's wild too, because the multiple generations that he affected is nuts too, when you think about it.
Yeah, it was from, like you said, young to old. It was all ages. So yeah, the only person I really think could did that was Michael Jackson, bro.
But not even, because like, yo, kids felt this. Like kids, like I'm talking like yo, my homegirl, you know, I had to hit her up because I know she got 3 boys that are real into ball, and I had to hit her like, yo, like, you know, like, you good? Like are they good? I mean, they good? Like,
yeah, because you know, if they in the ball, they definitely looking up to Kobe Bryant or LeBron.
But they know they know Kobe, like, and it's crazy because it's kids, it's old, you know, young kids, our generation, older than that, like, it's like, wow, like that was a huge thing. And you know, I just hope, because I always try to look for, even no matter what the negative is, I always try to look for that positive, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, because he affected so many generations, hopefully those multiple generations get to see that message of, you just never know.
I think they will. I think it brought people closer, realistically, from what I see. You know what I mean? Especially people that play ball. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he was an icon, bro.
Yeah,
definitely
man.
an icon, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate that it had to happen that way.
Yeah.
You know?
And also, you know, rest in peace to other lives, everyone else in that. There was at least 7 other people in that helicopter, something like that.
I think it was like three of the players, and
the parents, both parents,
and another coach or something.
Yeah. So rest in peace to all of them.
Definitely.
And all the lives affected. You know, that this has opened up a lot of different conversations. So this is definitely something, you know, we'll be getting into in and out of the podcast. But yeah, man, it's definitely crazy. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, Gigi, and the whole family. And you know, it's crazy because too. Do you have any kids at all or no?
I have one.
How old?
11.
11. That's the same age as my stepdaughter. 11 years old.
She's into basketball, and she's like, "Damn, that happened going to basketball practice." So it's just like, damn. It's just like, I don't know. It was just a fucked up situation at that point. 'Cause I looked at her like, wow. You know what I'm saying? She like, damn, you could just, like you said, you realize you could do, it could happen doing anything. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's when she realized, like, damn, they were just going to basketball practice. I go to basketball practice. You know what I'm saying? So I think what you said was very correct, that people, that they're going to see, like, it can happen anytime.
Yeah, like even kids.
So you got to cherish your moments. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I was just talking to my little one, too, and I was trying to explain, like, yo, like, that girl was like a year older than you. You know, she's about to be 12. I'm like, you're a year older than you. You know, you got to just, you know, you remember. Because even as kids, you know, you still have to live that way of remembering that you just never know. You know, so I think it's something that if there's any parents listening, it's a wild conversation to have with your kids. But use this as a lesson point. You know, use this as a moment to say, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is reality. Because sometimes people don't want to talk about the reality of shit.
Yeah, you know that. Especially with their kids. They want to wait and wait.
Yeah. You want to
wait. They know they go to school, they're going to find out anyway.
Yeah.
They talk reckless in these schools, so
yeah,
it's better off that you tell them than they go to school and some little kid telling them something that they never tell them the right, you know what I mean, the right way or the right situation or whatnot.
Or just what's life, you know, to just say like, hey, you know what?
Because they don't know it yet. So I'm saying, so they're just going by what they see. But yeah, there's definitely a rough conversation to have with your kids, but it's definitely a must. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's tough, but I think yeah, we got to make that switch up. Also, man, so just tell the listeners a little bit about yourself, man. Like, how did you even get into music?
How I got into music, bro. I always been into music 'cause my brother used to do it heavy. You know what I'm saying? How I got into it serious, it was probably like 2000, maybe around 2006, 2007. Fame was coming back and forth. You know what I mean? And how I met with Fame was I was cool with him through the boys club. You know what I mean? I would chill with him. The motherfucker go bounce. Like, where the fuck that little skinny motherfucker go? He'll come back. You know what I mean? And then they actually taught me the right way to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, before we would just go in people's basements, freestyling, having a good time. But then, like, I was watching them because he was in a group called FCF, I believe it was. And I was always around him. You know what I mean? They was like, yo, you could spit, whatever. Then that group kind of broke up, and then like we just started going from there. So I say like in 2000, like around 2007, and in 2010 we made MNDS the label. That's when he was with Dipset. He had left with Dipset. Yeah, yep. We ended up putting our money together, and I mean get the LLC, and we made MNDS, Music Notes and Dollar Signs, and been just going hard since then.
Word, yeah, y'all been working, man.
Yeah, man, nonstop. You gotta stay consistent. I'm saying, I like in the beginning I was doing a lot of stuff with like artists, and then I fell back a little bit. I was trying to get the team right. You know what I'm saying? Marketing, promo. But next thing you know, it was fucking 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. Fame was like, yeah, you gotta get right. You gotta get back to the OJ bugs. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get back. So that's why now it's just go mode. You know what I mean? Word. Nonstop.
So now you're focusing on mainly you and your craft.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before I was just helping everybody out. I was always I'm the type of person like, yo, help you out. Let me see, I'll give you my connects. But in the long run, I've started to see that people don't pay that back, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's sad because I don't want to change myself because people do that. But you end up doing that shit. You end up changing for like, yo, I'm not gonna help nobody no more because they don't give it back. It's not that you want it, you don't expect it back, but you do so much for a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just like I might as well just go hard with myself. You feel me?
Word. I think it's finding that balance between the two is what kind of is like that perfect piece, that perfect spot, because you being that person, right? That does that. What sign are you?
I'm a Gemini and a Cancer because my birthday's on a cup, so it's weird. My birthday June 21st, so I think it switches. It's weird.
That Cancer in you, that Cancer and that Gemini, you got that strong heart. You know what I mean? And also that Gemini is like you want to add value.
Exactly.
You just want to add value, but it's just like finding that balance, right? Because I think we all should add value in every single thing that we do, right? Because the world is not going to grow without adding value in other people's lives.
That's very true.
You have to be that change that you want to see in the world, and you have to add that, right? One hand washes the other. But there's a lot of people who take advantage, and there's a lot of times, sometimes we add value in shit that's just dead.
That's a
fact. And it's gonna sound fucked up, but it is, or it's just not even. It's not in the right lane as you, or it's not in a lane near. You could be in the fast lane.
Yeah, or they moving too slow. They moving too fast. Or they doing too much. I've been through everything possible with putting teams together. Someone saying they're gonna do this, but they really can't. Just to be part of the team, like. Me, if you can't do it, I'd rather just do it. We get it done another way. You know what I mean? And we still be together instead of someone saying they could do something, and then 3 months later, nothing's done. Yeah. And then now y'all got to beef over something that is so little. You know what I mean? That grew to be a big problem.
Yeah,
that goes on with a lot of teams, though. You know what I'm saying? You just got to learn how to
delegate it.
Exactly.
And all that.
Stay consistent, delegate it, get it out the way, and move on. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like you said, is the best way. You work on yourself, but at the same time, though, I think that's when the team kind of finds you and the people that you really should be adding value in their lives. It just comes natural. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm seeing now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff is like falling into play. I'm still doing my team where I'm still making sure the team's good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm stopping. Fuck everybody. I'm doing me. Never. You know what I'm saying? But like when the different moves I'm making, I see like other stuff coming in for that. You know what I'm saying? When I was moving with maybe 20 people, they're not going to hit you up because they see you with 20 people. You know what I mean? Or you go to an event, they can let you, now you got 20 people, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be around just to be around. You know what I mean? They don't want to do nothing. They just want to be around, go to benefit them. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, it sucks, but you gotta call that shit out at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, you have to. there's not many real ones. You know, you got to obviously hold on to the real ones. Calvin, he's a real one. He real.
He a real one.
For real. And you got to hold on to the real ones and then keep doing you at the same time. And then the other real ones, they're going to come through. You know what I mean? I had that same situation in my own brand, you know, like just had this and that. And I was like, you know what? Just had to keep doing me, keep focusing on my shit.
That's what I said, to stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? And everything will just fall into place.
Yeah,
that's pretty much.
And then as I was doing that, I started getting those people that became family and working just as hard as me or putting in as much effort. That's how we got Tay on the podcast right now.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Tay, man. Yo, fucking, I gotta say again, man, the fact that we got you on, man, was a fucking blessing.
And the way it happened, that shit was crazy. Like, yo, he about to call in. We look at the fucking screen, it's ringing. Like, oh, that's that energy right there.
I was telling some people about like the way we met, and I was like, damn, it's crazy. It's going on 2 years now. It be going on 2 years this year.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the crazy thing, I was like, I met Joe through fucking Instagram. They was like, what do you mean? And I was like, somehow he ended up on my damn Explore page, and I just hit him up and was like, yo, can I hop on your podcast? And he was just like, hell yeah, let's do it.
That's dope.
And I was like, that shit happened that way, and it's crazy. I was like, man, it's 2 years later, and it's like, I was like, man, that's like family now. It's crazy how like you can come across people that you would never expect, man, that you never expect to come across. And especially with you being all the way up in New York and I'm, down in North Carolina. And then I was like, then it was Zane and Nat. And I was like, now it's like, we're like one family. And it's crazy because growing up in high school and shit like that, I never really said I had like best friends. Like I was cool with people in school and shit like that, but I ain't really rock with them outside of school. And I was like, it's always like people that that's in my family that I would chill with. But I was like, this is like really like the first group of people outside of family that I can really say like, yo, those are like my best friends right there. Like I can always hit them up for anything. So you said thank you, but at the end of the day, man, I thank you and I appreciate the opportunity, as I say all the time.
Thank you, man.
That's what it is, yo. That's what it is.
MVP, bro, for real. Just gotta, like I said, do shit, man, and be. Everyone's always stronger together, too. At that same point, everyone is really, really stronger together, man. Also, shout out to Fame, man, because Fame is always showing you love and support.
Sure. Yeah, that's my bro. Like I said, like. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably be doing something different. I'd probably be real reckless out here. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that. And you just keep it going. Like he said, if you feel someone's genuine about something, you keep them close. You know what I mean? Because there's too much fake motherfuckers out here that ain't real, bro. Word. You know what I mean? They'll play that game all the way to the end. And it's crazy how people do that, but they'll do that. They'll fake it all the way to the end till they get what they want and then bounce. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, if they close, you know what I mean? They genuine, keep them close, you know what I mean?
With him being close and all that in that relationship y'all had for a while, what's one thing you learned from him?
One thing I learned from this shit is he just like me. He got a good heart. You feel me? And like sometimes in this industry, it's hard for niggas like us with good hearts, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you gotta be an asshole, and sometimes we like sometimes I'll like if I see something, I'll just let it whatever. But sometimes you gotta let people know about themselves, and that's one thing that I know. Like Fame taught me, like yo, you gotta say something. You know what I mean? And he's a go-getter. So that's what made me like, yo, we're going to get this show off the ground. We're going to go and we're going to go nonstop. It don't matter how long it take. Because we ain't doing none of that sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? The good men always finish last, but he going to finish that shit. We going to make sure we going to finish this shit for sure. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Keep it, get it. With that too, with it taking, because this shit does not take, like people think this shit is like, it happens, you get, you start rapping, you put out 2 projects,
and then you all of a sudden you on.
I
don't get where they got that idea from, but a lot of people think it's like that.
And you both have had honestly really nice progressions and transitions, and it's crazy. I think is when you move like that and when you're following goals like that, I think it's so much more realer
and it's more genuine. You know what I'm saying? You're not over like you got people that such and such a million followers, but them, you don't even know if that shit real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? I want my shits of what 14. You know what I'm saying, I grew that shit over a couple years,
shit
and
takes time,
I
word.
always try to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? Like if they say something on my page, I'm gonna hit them up, let them know like, yo, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's major. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that no more. You know what I mean?
Now, in that process, though, what kept going, man? Because it's like, this is, you know, for the real. Like, I always like to let people know, like, yo, no one is out here ain't millionaires. You know what I mean? Like,
the people around me, yo, like the people around me telling me that it could happen. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. People motivating you. You know what I'm saying? People that you don't even know hitting you up on Instagram like, yo, your shit's fire, or keep doing it. Shit like that makes me want to keep going. Then you got your peoples. Of course you got your yes men. You know who's a yes man, who's not a yes man. You know that. Whoever say, yo, you got yes, and they say, I didn't know that, they're lying. Because you got people that say yes to everything. You can't say yes to everything. You know what I mean? And like I got certain people around me that straight up don't fuck with nobody, and they'll come up to me like, yo, you need to get to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, people around me motivate me all the way till it's made me just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Of course, and I got the passion to keep on going. I ain't no quitter. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter how long it take. You can have all that. I'm just gonna keep doing because this is what I want to do, regardless. You know what I mean?
Now, do you find that while doing this, like, therapeutic for you?
Yeah. Like in the studio, that shit's therapeutic. You know what I mean? Get my little.
Like, do you get, like, when you release or when you write, when you do that, do you feel like it's helping you mental?
Definitely. Cause I got shit I wrote down that I probably would never say, but it feels better that I see it written down, or you know what I mean, something so like task or whatever. I write everything down, but like me writing shit down, like you can even ask Coco. Like in my room, I'll be like, yo, Google, turn my lights blue. My shit will turn blue, and I'll just lay down and just think like music while I just think and just zone out. Like that shit I like. I'd rather do that than go chill outside, and you know what I mean? So yeah, it's therapeutic to me.
Word, that's what's up.
For sure.
For anyone that hasn't listened to your music yet, like how deep do you go into your music? Do you like what would you say a lot of your music is like? Do you get a lot of like introspective music, party music? What is it?
I say more party music, a lot of catchy music, a lot of catchy hooks. You know what I'm saying? That's because I'm like I said, I'm outgoing. You know what I mean? I have tracks that's mad lyrical, but I like to party. I like to have people have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I like to bring it back to the old feel. You know what I mean? When people used to dance and get back into have a house party. That's the type of shit I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to bring that feel back.
Word. That's what's up, man. I gotta
on the project. There's some. I don't think all my shit like that. On the project, there's some lyrical. You know what I'm saying? I do have the project cuts. You know what I'm saying, for album cuts. But right now, like more the singles are like more catchy. You know what I'm saying? People vibing out to that right now. So I'm just gonna continue with that right now.
Yeah, man. You gotta keep that up. Now, how do you what's like that work-life balance? Because you said obviously you do still do the 9 to 5 and all that, but you also pursue the hip hop and music and the art like really, really heavy. So how do you find that balance, and what's that like? Like, what's a day in the life of J Bugs? Because a lot of times these people, they only show the rap, they only show the hip hop,
Yeah.
but they still work them 9 to 5.
But they don't want to talk about it because they too cool for that. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not too cool to working on 9 to 5, bro.
So what's that like?
But I mean, it's a lot of tired days. But you gotta. It's all mental. You know what I'm saying? Some days I do not want to get up. You know what I mean? Because for instance, boom, I work tomorrow. I had to work 5 o'clock this morning. I did my running around, got ready for this, got this, and after this I gotta go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be tired tomorrow, but it's only a couple hours. Go home, get to sleep, and then get back to it. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's all mental. You just gotta, if you want it, you'll do it. You know what I mean? If you don't want it, you'll find ways to slack or whatever. But if you want it, you'll find ways to get it done. And right now, my mental and the songs that I'm about to drop, I just know that it's go time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Now, what's do you have like a schedule with it? Do you do like any of your writing at a certain time? Like, because there's a lot of people that are listening to this. They're probably like, damn, like, okay, I wanna pursue hip hop, but I got this 9 to 5, and they're using the excuses, right? And sometimes they need like that. Like what would you say? What would you recommend for them to start doing? Like,
I mean, me, I be at work. I get yelled at work. I always got my headphones in. They might take them headphones. I be listening to beats. I don't care. I tell them, this is not my career. I tell them that, bro. They don't like me for that, but I tell them, this is not my career. You know what I'm saying? I need to get bread. You need to make your bread. You need to pay your bills. Get a job. That's it. But if you want to do another career, you could, like I said, if you want it to be get it done, you'll get it done. You know what I mean? But like at work, I'll be writing at work sometimes, bro. My break, I'll go to my car. You know what I'm saying? If I got a feature to finish, I'll make sure if it got to get done at work, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get done. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if you want to do it, you're going to do it. You'll find ways, you know what I mean, to get it done.
Yeah, if you really want it.
If you really want it,
you
you know what's up, you'll find ways to get that shit done. Plain and simple.
Word.
It shouldn't be no excuses, you know what I mean?
Tay, what about you, man? How do you like what's like your 9 to 5 balance, and do you schedule it in? Do you kind of just do it? What's that going on for you? Because you be out here doing a lot, man. Like you do the fitness training, you doing the music, and you work the 9 to 5, and you got your lady, and you got your family. Like
yeah, it's a lot of work right there.
Like same way he was saying, man. Like a lot of the stuff I kind of try to take care of while I'm at work. I fucked around and looked up and just got a dope ass supervisor where she was like, she's been in like the position that I'm in far as at work. So she like knows the ropes and everything. So she's like real dope. And so like, you know, that actually opens up a lot of free time for me during the week. And when it comes to like the music shit, like even though I'm not big on it, you know, I write from time to time and shit like that. But like he said, when I'm at work, half the time when I'm working, I'm thinking of shit. And like a line might come across my head. I'm like, damn, that shit sounds good. I'm just gonna plug it in somewhere. Then I get back to it later. I might plug it into a verse if I'm fucking around with some shit. Then when it comes to the gym, like I always try to schedule that around my regular work schedule and try to plug my clients in. If I can get 2 clients at one time, perfect. If I have to do them, separate them out and do them this day and third, I do that. And it's just one of them things where you learn as you go. You know, you'll make mistakes during the process and still learning, but once you kind of get a flow going and you kind of see what works for you, like, all right, shit, I can handle this. Then, you know, then that's when I'd say never compromise your family. Family time, that's something you should never compromise. You know, I understand people get busy. You know, sometimes you get a little too busy, you know, a day or two, but never put your family on the back burner. So I always try to make sure I have some type of family time within that week, you know. But I say the hardest part about all of that is consistency, because, you know, having so many different things, a person juggling at once, you know, you can tend to get burnt out, and then you're like, all right, let me fall back for a while. Then you kind of slack off and you kind of mess up your progress. So I would say, you know, be consistent, you know, learn what works for you. And once you figure that out, man, it's just like cakework. And it's like you just keep going and it make everything get easier. Don't try to stack too much on your plate at once. Always try to have everything scheduled out so you can better take breaks in between.
Word, man. It goes all back to balance. Gotta have balance and all that.
That's basically what it is. You was right about that balance. All balancing out, you know what I'm saying? And he got a very important point with the family, man. That family is very important, man. I really like that you said that, bro. For real.
Yeah. A lot of times people, you know, you get so comfortable with the busy life. You know, you get so comfortable with the working, the crazy hours and doing this that it's like, not even that you forget about your family, but it's just like you stop just doing the basic stuff with them.
You know what it is? It becomes the motion. You just going with the motions now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go to work. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me do that. Go home. Say what's up. Go to sleep. Start all over again. You know what I mean? You got to break that motion. If it's like that, you got to break the motion. Do something different. Like you said, you just got to prepare yourself. You know what I mean? And balance. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah. Also, you know, I always try to tell people too, like you could live and enjoy yourself more than just on the weekends. You know, everyone always uses that excuse. Oh, I don't have time. Yo, there's time. It's what you do with your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you bullshitting around? Like, you can go see your family real quick for a little bit. You know, like you really, at the end of the day, just never know what's gonna happen. So even if you just go see them for a little bit, whatever case is, or just even call, like sometimes you just gotta just call and check up on you.
Yeah, that's all. Sometimes that's all it takes to be like a call or a text message. You know what I mean? It ain't that hard, man. It really ain't.
Word. Also, beyond music, man, like, is there anything else that you're looking to get into at all? Anything like that?
If I were to do something, it'd be more community work. You know what I'm saying? Like, but maybe it's something with the boys club. You know what I mean? Getting shit done with the community. I'm always into that. You know what I mean? So when I feel like I'm at a different level that could actually help, you know what I'm saying? There's ways I can help, little charity things here, but I feel like I need another level that I know that, you know what I mean, they won't hesitate. Like, let's get it done. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm working towards that too. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's real good, man. And with that, it's always stronger together. You know what I mean? The more people we get together, you get together in that movement to be able to help.
Yeah, that's
other
a
people.
fact. That's a fact. It's hard to do shit out here by yourself. I don't know why people think they could, but it's hard, bro. It's hard out here to do shit by yourself.
Nah, you definitely can't, man. Tay, man, anything you got for Jay Boogs, man?
Hey, man. I was actually about to say, like, I respect the whole, like you were saying, people, especially in the music industry, they don't ever want to say nothing about, them working a 9-to-5 type shit. And I definitely respect that about you, man, because, you see a lot of people out here try to, they haven't even made it yet, and they always trying to knock the person that's trying to get to that higher position and working a 9-to-5. So that's something I actually respect about you, man. And big ups, and keep doing your thing, bro. And, hopefully I'll be able to get up with you soon and get to meet you in person.
For sure, man. Yo, like I said, thank you. I mean, I appreciate that. And I mean, you keep doing your thing too. Like I said, like he said, it's all about balance, yo. And it look like you know what you're doing. So, like I said, you keep doing your thing, and we just gonna win together.
Word, man. What are some of the lessons that you really like? Also, has a relationship with your child, and what's some of the lessons that you're trying to now? Because now the age that they're getting at, that he's like really developing into a person and all that. So what's some things that you're trying to like implement?
Right now, she's at that age like there's a lot going on. So right now, I'm just teaching her to be alert. You know what I'm saying? Know who you're around. The basic stuff, like know what you're around. Don't be a follower. Because like kids at that 11, 12, 13, they going off who's the coolest, what's going. They don't really know yet, you know what I'm saying? So, and I've noticed that like people go here, they all want to go there. You know what I mean? I'm telling her, be your own person. That's basically what it is. Find yourself, be your own person. Don't be no follower, and make sure you know your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what we working on now. You know what I mean? As she's growing up and maturing.
Yeah, because that is the same thing. Like you start thinking about and you start making sure, because then now they're like having friends. You know
what I'm saying? Now they friends do something crazy, they might think it's okay, but you got like you said, people don't like to have these talks, but you have to have these talks with especially little girls. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Especially little girls. I was a little boy before, so I know I was reckless. You know what I mean? So I tell her like, yo, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not your friend. You know what I mean? Pay attention. That's it. I just want her to really pay attention on her surroundings. You know what I mean? And know what's going on. Because this world is kind of fucked up. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? People doing weird shit. You know what I mean? So I always want her to be alert and pay attention to what's going on. Yeah.
And they're at that age now where they're like they really mold into who they become, and
that you know what I'm saying, she's good. I mean, she don't give me no problem. She like to dance, you know what I'm saying. So she in her little TikTok shit and all that. You know what I mean. I never knew no kid that could wake up and start dancing and be at the dinner table and start dancing. But I just let her do it because that's what she likes to do. You know what I mean. So just be yourself. You know what I mean. That's all you can do, really. You know what I mean.
Yeah, my little one, she loves slime. She's getting over that a little bit. She's getting over.
My daughter was on. She got over it. Her little cousin's in it and just makes a mess. So I think that's what made her get over it. Because her little cousin makes a mess everywhere. She threw slime on the fucking ceiling.
Yeah,
you see the shit on the ceiling,
everywhere, right? Now I noticed. Now she just does the really cool slimes.
Well, like the beads in it. See, I know that. The beads in it, the glow in the dark shit. I know all that, bro. I know really. I just remember me buying the big ass like 2 gallons of glue
Yeah.
And then they started using house supplies. Like, hold up. Y'all using hair
laundry detergent.
Yeah, y'all bugging now. We need this for clothes. Now y'all wilding. But you know what I'm saying? You tell them and then they know. That's it.
Yeah, nah, it is funny though. Like going shopping, like I feel like I'm going house shopping.
Bruh, I remember one time I think it was shampoo or something. My girl had just got it. The next day it was none left.
I need it activated.
It was none left, bro. That shit was all in the sink. We was like, yo, but can't do nothing about it now.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. That's what they do.
It is just kind of funny though. She had the ill slime channel too on YouTube, so she had a couple of videos of her making the slime and all that.
Oh, so you got her starting early, huh?
Well,
that's what's up, man.
We create, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up for real, bro. For real.
I tried to show her like how you could like. My thing is with her now, like I'm really trying to kind of that same thing, but it's tough sometimes because it's like. They're a kid and they want to have their friends. You can't tell them who to be friends with and whatnot. So you gotta kind of
that's why you just gotta just make sure like keep telling them like, yo, everybody's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want something you have. You know what I mean? You just gotta, like I said, to stay alert. That's basically what it is. Just keep telling her to stay alert. You know what I mean? And basically, like the main thing, everybody not your friend, man. Yeah.
And I'm trying to drive home that focus of, you really can do what you want to do. Because it's like so early now, they're always still talking about college. It's like, obviously that's amazing, but at the same time, it's like I want her to learn early that she can do whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, for sure. And if you got that passion, just do it. You know what I'm saying? And don't hesitate to dream. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people that will crush your dreams, but do what you got to do. If that's your dream, make that shit into reality. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's all it is, man. Just make that shit into reality, and it's possible. It's possible.
Exactly. I like to look at it as, actually, I'm gonna give a shout out to all the ladies that came through to my last Wings and Visions event. We had a real big group session. Usually it's all private sessions. I'm gonna put I'll put all their IGs because they're all realtors and anyone trying to buy a house, a property, anything like that. You can hit them up. I'm gonna put all their info in the bio in the description of this episode. All right. But I want to say a shout out to them because they came through. But also, with that, I like to call dreams. I like for us to really get into turning dreams into visions. Right. And actually executing those dreams. Because sometimes when we hear the word dreams, it sounds unrealistic. Because, when you hear dream, it's something that you don't know where it came from. You don't know what it was. Dreams is like it's so okay. It's fugazi. It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. That's what I think. That's why I tell my daughter, make your dream into reality. You know what I'm saying? Or turn your dream into reality. Like, cause like you said, I think that when they think it's dream, it just ain't happening. It's a dream. That's a facade of something. Right. You know what I mean? But that's not how we're portraying it to them. You know what I mean? But that the way you're saying is how they're thinking. Like, it's just a dream, whatever.
Yeah, but like you can make that shit happen, especially in today's day and age, man, with social media and all that.
You can do whatever you want, man.
Whatever
you want in any age. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, as long as you teach them to stay consistent and do what you want. The kids will be fine, but we as older people have to guide them. You feel me? We can't just be like, do what you want and let them go rampant in the street. You know what I'm saying? We gotta set examples. You know what I mean? That's what I try to do. Set examples. Do right. You know what I mean? Then they'll follow suit. That's all that is, man. They'll follow suit. If you just set examples and let them know what's up.
Word, man. That's what's up, bro. Fucking Tay, man. What you about to do, man? We about to wrap this up. What you about to get into?
Lady just walked through the door, so about to kick it with her. I actually have to be to work back in Durham at 7. So yeah, man. It was a last minute thing. I was just like, yo, let's get up. And she was like, all right, where? She's like, hey, just meet me halfway. YOLO. Yeah, man. Hey, look, this year I was like, fuck it, because normally I'll be like, nah, I gotta go to work. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm too young. I don't have kids right now, so I'm going to enjoy my life and
you got
take
to,
advantage
man.
of this shit.
You only get one of them things. For real. You only get one of them things. For real, man. You got to enjoy that shit, bro.
And yo, Tay, I can't wait, man, until we could talk about what we got planning. Well, yo, Let them know, man. They ain't ready.
They're not ready, man. We got a big surprise for y'all. So stay tuned. Keep listening in. We definitely appreciate all of our supporters. But this year's about to be big, real big.
We actually have 2 surprises today, but let's not talk about the other one. Yeah. They both equally big though. Pause. Nah, but now we got something real big coming this summer for everyone that fucks with therapy without a degree. So stay tuned for that. Yo, man, I want to say thank you, bro, for coming through. For real, man. And yo, shout out to
appreciate you for having me, man. Thank you for having me and giving me this opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, man. We gotta have you again. Like I said, Calvin said all the real ones come back twice.
I'm here whenever this hit me. I'm here.
Yeah, again, shout out to my dog too, man. She's funny.
Shout out Princess, man. She want to be the head of the show.
Yeah, right.
Gotta get her a little mic or a little camera, have her run around and shit, man.
Something just to follow her.
With the model the other day.
Yo, you saw
trying
that,
to model. I saw that.
No. She is a model now. Zane made her a model.
Shout out to that.
It's official. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Princess, I see you.
She looking like, what the hell?
It's like she knows I'm talking about her or something. She like, yo, it's bedtime. We trying to get to bed. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Princess, man. Again, thank you for coming through.
You're ready, man. Thank you for having me.
Word. Calvin, thank you for coming. Thank you for chilling, man. I'm gonna have you bring someone every week just so I get to see you. So we get Calvin out more. We gotta get Calvin out more 2020.
Yeah, and
right?
We gotta get him Instagram.
Yes. I
told him I got a page for him. I got like 3 pages. He can have one.
What's up?
He don't want it.
What's up?
You heard it here first. He don't want it.
Nah.
He don't want it.
All right. But also, yo, anyone that's listening to this, right, free gift from Therapy Without a Degree, a free audiobook. All right, go get your audiobook at audibletrial.com/therapy without a degree.
Go get that ASAP.
Yep, go get your book. Go get your free audiobook. Educate yourself. So some books I recommend. Y'all already know. I love Genius Life by Max Lugavere, 10X by Grant Cardone, Be Obsessed to Be Average by Grant Cardone. You Are Not the Boss of Me by Eric Thomas. I'm a huge Eric Thomas fan. That one is probably the next book I'm gonna get into is You Ain't the Boss of Me. Yeah, man. What about you? Do you read at all? Anything like that? Audiobooks? Nah.
I bro, the last book I read was The Crack Era. It was called it's by Kevin Charles. He was in the era with Alpo and all that. Actually, I went to school with his son. And he gave me the book. I'm not really a big reading, which I should be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, maybe try Audible.
That's probably what I'm saying.
That's
when I was in school, I wasn't beat for that shit. I'm like, man, I'm not reading nothing. I don't give a fuck about no Christopher Columbus. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But now, you know what I'm saying? But now, as you get older, you realize it's always better to keep learning, like you say. You know what I'm saying? You always want to keep learning, you always want to learn new facts and what's good, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But the last book I read was The Crack Era, and it's basically telling us how shit started, how they was living, you know what I mean, as 18, 17 years old with racks. You know what I mean? It's crazy how the epidemic started. You know what I mean? So like you might want to
definitely send me that because I would love to get into that. You know,
definitely because it's crazy. It's crazy because like the government and all that was involved in that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And pumping it. So it's like
just planting that shit.
Bro, I'm gonna send you the link for sure.
Areas on purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you the link for sure.
Definitely do. And you know it's funny, but real quick, back to kids and educating yourself. Yo, fam, like this homework is getting nuts. Like y'all need to relax.
Bruh, you know, I'm happy you said that. You know, in my daughter's school, they have parent classes, so you can go to the school. Cause bro, they doing something with the math. It's like they're teaching them a different way to do it. And it's not like 1 + 1 is 2, but they're doing like 1 + 1 is 2, but you minus something and you. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I called the teacher like, what? They said they want the kids to start critical thinking, but I'm like, why? So I had to go to this. I had to go to this class. I had to go, and I still don't understand this shit.
Yeah, nah, it's the same
crazy.
Thing. Like, yo, she be showing me the shit, and I'm like, yo, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not that smart, but I'm not like this.
Yeah, it makes you feel like dumb. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was getting aggravated. I had to call my girl like, yo, you gotta help her because I don't want her to look at me like I'm crazy and she think I'm stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, we ain't going through that. We ain't letting that go down like that.
I had like 3 of my homies at work, like all trying to figure the answer out. And it's like, yo, it shouldn't be like this. Like, it shouldn't be this crazy.
Like I said, they want the kids to do more critical thinking. But I guess in a way you're right, because they could, like you said, you could go home and be like, Google, what's the answer? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could definitely do that nowadays, and that shit will tell you anything. So, I guess.
I don't know.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it. That shit gave me a headache a couple times.
Word. But yeah, man, again, thank you, bro, for coming through. For real,
you already know, man. Thank you.
Shout out to Felly, shout out to Crispy, shout out to everybody, shout out to Lodi, man. We're bringing it back home. All right, bringing it back home. We're doing a lot of things out here in Lodi. All right?
Shout out to Therapy Without a Degree, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the opportunity. And we just gonna all grow and we gonna win together. That's it.
Thank you, bro. Also, just the last final thing is, what's something dope that you feel like not many people know about? It could be a TV show, it could be a food, it could be anything that's just something that's slept on out here.
Something that's slept on? I mean, I don't know if it's slept on, but everybody go check them links. Spotify, Google Play, check J-Boogs and MDS. You know what I'm saying? I got some heat, and when this summer come, I'm telling you, I better be prepared because I ain't playing.
Word.
That's it.
Maybe if you send me a track or two, let me know. I'll put it at the end if you want.
I got you. I'm gonna send you diamonds.
Snippet.
No one heard this track yet. It ain't even. It's releasing it maybe, like I said, maybe next week. I might push it back because I'm in the process of getting a location for the video. So, but I'm gonna send it to you so you can let it rock. Fuck it. Let's get to it. You know what I mean? Let the world hear that.
Good shit. Also, March 21st is the live podcast. March 21st. All right, people. Maybe
March 21st. Tune in.
Maybe we'll get this guy. Hey, actually, let's fuck it. Let's just do it. You down to perform? You want to perform?
I'm down. Let's get it.
With it?
Let's get it.
You want to perform at the live podcast?
I'm down.
You got anything March 21st going on?
Nah, I'm performing at the live podcast.
There we go. That's fucking
it.
Do it.
That's what I'm doing. It's going in the calendar right now.
Now he has to come.
Oh yeah, he's there. He's there.
Now he has to come. March 21st. All right, man. So March 21st, it's happening.
We there.
That. Bang, done. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We out.
Peace.
Listen to it. They do everything, but they won't hit like.
Yep.
You couldn't take your thumb or index finger and hit a free button. I don't follow people that I can't hit the like button.
Like in this shot.